So I'm trying to decide what filter to use today. I think I'll go with the sunglasses. I look pretty hip. And along with that decision, I was like, what should I talk about product-wise? Yesterday was beef, protein, and mushroom coffee. Today I'm like, do I do red light therapy or do I do little swimmer pills talk? So, well, heck, why not talk about both? So let's get to the fun part, the little swimmer guys. So I actually got these sent to me free in the mail through this company called Oxford Healthspan, and I did open them just to check them out. They're these cute little green pills, not blue pills. And, well, can you see that without me spilling them here? They're like a hard green capsule, and apparently these are for those little guys that have a hard time with mobility, you know, moving along, or the lack thereof to be non-existent. And, well, you know, hubby and we aren't trying to have a little one, but I showed these to him, and it was quite humorous because he's like, hell no, I'm not taking those. And I'm like, what's the big deal? We're not trying. And I'm like 50, you're 54. I said, it's like a multivitamin, right? I think it's got like spirulina in it. Chlorella. Some words I just can't pronounce. But basically some B vitamins, vitamin K, vitamin D, turmeric, like seriously, it's good stuff in general for you, right? But no, he's like, don't give that to me. And I'm like, well, you know, what's the difference if I'm giving you a chlorella pill or if I'm giving you this, right? So we're just going to keep this for demonstration purposes. So if you are struggling to conceive, apparently these are really good for those little swimmer guys. So check it out. Oxford Healthspan. Get it while it's hot. The other thing I wanted to share with you that I have a lot of fun with and I find really handy is this red light night light. And it's got a little magnetic thing on here so you can put it on your bathroom mirror at night. It's motion detector, and so you can do motion detector setting, or you can just turn it on and off. I don't know if that looks orange to you or not because of this weird filter. But so the idea with the whole red light, a lot of people are doing a lot of red light therapy in general, which is really great for your skin. But what a lot of people don't know or don't realize is that when the sun starts to set, and that changes throughout the entire year, we are supposed to let our brains wind down. And how we do that is not exposing our eyes to blue light after sunset. So looking at tablets, phones, TVs, laptops. And I know that's pretty much impossible for most of us. So what we do with that idea is purchase blue light blocking glasses, which I do have a pair, by the way, and they look just like this actually, except the lens is orange. And then you keep those on throughout the night until you go to bed. And you have things like this night light for in the middle of the night, so you can see using a little girl's room, and you aren't waking your brain back up with the blue light in the middle of the night, right? So it takes your brain 3 to 4 hours to tell your body to turn on melatonin. Melatonin is the most important hormone we have because when it does turn on at night like it's supposed to, that is what heals our body and regenerates it throughout the night. But if we are still looking at this blue light, let's say till 11 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 3 a.m. is when melatonin is going to kick in, and by 6 o'clock, well, the sun's out. So that gave you 3 hours only of melatonin healing for your body, and that's not really good. So that's why they make products like this, and the blue blockers, and all sorts of fun stuff. So this is by Bond Charge. They are based out of Australia. I absolutely love their products. They are great, great quality. Sometimes the shipping takes a little bit longer than what we like, but for the most part, it has gotten here reasonably in a good amount of time. But it's great, great quality stuff. Like, we've never been disappointed with anything that we've gotten. I also have the desk lamp light, which has 3 settings. It is daylight, amber light, and then the red light. So it kind of progresses into different stages as you go throughout the evening, which is pretty cool. And I have this, and I also have a couple of light bulbs that I put in one of my bathroom socket thingy-mabobbers. And I put another one in my bedroom, I believe, my little bedroom lamp. So it's been pretty nice, and I do notice a big difference when I can turn that get that melatonin turned on in my brain, or my brain telling my body to turn melatonin on. Because when we stay exposed to the blue light, and that even goes for our skin. So if our skin can see blue light radiating from our phones, laptops, kitchen light, I know it sounds ridiculous and crazy, but these are the facts. The facts are, it keeps the melatonin from turning on. And that's kind of all part of the circadian rhythm thing, where our skin and our eyes no longer see a certain light. Our bodies know how to function and what to do. So, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that long, lengthy explanation of how my swimmer pills met red light therapy. Have a great Friday.